Hey guys, this is Sandwich here, and I have to address something within the neopets community. This is something that I don't really normally want to address. It is, however, a really big situation going on with the pound chat slash pet trade community in regards to high value pets getting people's accounts frozen, meaning that they can no longer access that account unless they send in a ticket to TNT or the Neopets team to try and get their accounts back and or whatever the situation might be. This is also making pets reversed, so when you do a trade, you essentially basically say, all right, I'm taking this pet, transferring it over to this account, and then both parties end up accepting on their end, and they get that pet, whatever they're trading for. Well, then if a pet gets reversed, that means that that trade and all other significant, and all other trades that were revolved around that specific pet all get reversed, which creates a big mess. So, what ends up happening is people are just downright unhappy. And this has been going on in the boards. I'm not going to show the boards what's going on today. I'm not going to address the specific pets that have been in this whole ordeal, at least that have been mentioned. But it is a chaotic mess, and I don't really know how to address this without some back and forth. To me, I just don't really know who to trust regarding the whole situation. Um, it's even on Reddit as of right now, and to me, it's just. I sort of feel like people are lying to cover themselves up, to try and get sympathy and be like, hey, give me support, give me backup, when they themselves bought these illegal pets and are just trying to cover their ass. Excuse my language, but it's just the downright gist of it. Again, I cannot prove this, and obviously, I can't say a whole lot about it either. It just feels very much a who said, she said situation. Who do you trust, who do you not trust? And honestly, I feel very wary about wanting to even trade now. And it's not that I don't want to trade pets, it's just, it feels like I shouldn't be trading pets just because of the fact that there's just too much going on. There's too much. I don't even really know how to say it, but there's just too much going on to be comfortable into wanting to trade any pet. And I'm always like super chill. People can always like come up to me, talk to me, blah 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 blah. But now I don't even know who to trust when it comes to the whole trading thing. And I may or may not take a hiatus just because I feel that uncomfortable. But I do feel like it is something that the Neopets team needs to address. Because and my computer's being very loud, so I'm sorry if you're hearing all that noise right now. The fan's going off. But I feel like there's just. It's something that the TNT group needs to address, because whether it be true or not true, there are people that are getting wrongly banned for something that they didn't do because of this pet being originally either bought or stolen off a dead account, whatever it may be, there are people that are getting flagged for suspicion, and it's not their fault. It's the fault of the original, in this case, the original owner who got that pet. Not obviously the person that created it necessarily, but the person who bought the pet from whatever site. And yeah, and so in my opinion, the Neopets team needs to address this issue because it is a total mess in the trading scene. Nobody wants to really trade at the moment. Most people are just kind of wary about wanting to make any trade. Of course, everybody's still picky as fuck. Again, excuse my language, but it's even more so that if you do any sort of trade, there's just a risk to it. So I feel like the Neopets team needs to come out and say just something to clarify what's going on, because it really is a mess. I don't know how to solve it, and I don't think anybody does. And I don't think there really is necessarily an answer. Like I said, if it is true that what Neopets team is doing is legit and these people are lying to cover themselves up, then obviously TNT doesn't really need to do anything, and that's fine and fair. But if it is the situation where people are getting wrongly accused, then again the issue needs to be addressed. And that's really just how I'm gonna say it. I'm just fed up. I'm just frustrated like a lot of people, and I just don't know what to do other than just be like, we need some answer. We need some clarification. We need something so that this whole situation kind of dies down a little bit. That's all I really want to say. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry about this kind of tangent going on, but it is kind of a big deal to me. So, and I know it's a big deal to a lot of people. I haven't really made any videos in a while, just simply because regarding Neopets content. Other than the plot, not really too much going on. Plot and EC are really the only thing going on the site at the moment. And the plot in itself is alright. There's still some issues going on with that I will let the other creators talk about it more so. I'm kind of just still getting my footing into the Neopets online scene as far as content goes. So, but anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side.